looking at where nature, poetry, and, well, specialized psychotherapy meet.
That's right.
Our source material is the poem All About the Breeze by Jah Sarin. And here's the really interesting part. Sarin is, or was, a popular transactional analyst, a therapist studying interactions.
Yeah, and that background is, I think, absolutely crucial for getting into this poem. Our mission really is to see how Sarin turns, a simple natural event, a breeze, into this very deliberate, almost therapeutic relationship.
And he signals that right away, doesn't he?
He does. The spelling of breeze is clearly meant as a verb. It's doing something. It's not just there. It's acting. An intentional interaction.
Okay, so let's follow that action. Sarin insists this isn't just random air movement. He calls it a special set of air system, and it's dedicated specifically to subserve the relentless number. What do you make of that phrase? And he even says breezes should be hoarded in great reserve.
Well, hoarded in great reserve, it immediately makes you think of something valuable, something scarce, right? Like emotional comfort isn't just freely available, it's a resource.
That's like capital, emotional capital.
Exactly. And subserve the relentless number. If we bring in the transactional analysis angle, we could be talking about strokes. Units of recognition, acknowledging existence.
Okay.
So the breeze provides these visible caresses, leaves the tree feeling bearably stroked. It's like nature giving deliberate positive strokes. Recognition.
But is it entirely selfless? Because you pointed out earlier, he throws in this doubt almost immediately. He writes that the breeze enjoys with its mind.
Yes, that line is fascinating.
It sounds almost calculating for a nature poem. Is he hinting that even this therapeutic care might have, conditions, that it isn't purely altruistic?
It definitely makes you pause, doesn't it? What does it mean for a breeze to enjoy with its mind? Maybe it links back to that subserve the relentless number. Perhaps, in a TA sense, the breeze needs to give these strokes to maintain its own kind of balance, its own internal script. It's not necessarily cynical, but complex.
Okay, complex care. Let's look at who's receiving it. The tree. The tree's reaction seems absolutely central here.
Oh, completely.
It's suffering from, and I love this term, unnoticiousness, and an uncared status. It sounds like deep existential neglect.
It really does. The poem paints a picture of profound need, and the relief is just as profound. He writes that the seeking tree deceased only when the breeze embraces.
Deceased, as in ceased its seeking, its suffering.
Ceased its seeking, ceased its pining, found peace. The embrace brings the tree at ease. It's such a clear parallel to therapy, isn't it? Moving from that uncared status to equilibrium through being truly seen and acknowledged.
And the tree becomes the sole authority on this kindness.
Right. The poem says the tree alone can compose an epic about how the breeze is kind. It affirms this perfect bind, this relationship within nature's way of working. The tree is healed because it was recognized.
This feels like the point where Sarin, the analyst, really steps forward. The distinction he makes between a mischievous breeze and a casual wind.
Yes, that's key.
How does he tell them apart? They're both moving air. But it seems to come down to intention and the effect, the fabulous dances he observes.
And that is pure transactional analysis in action applied to nature. An analyst spends their life distinguishing intentional communication, a transaction, a stroke, from just background noise.
So the breeze is the intentional therapeutic stroke.
Exactly. While the casual wind is just environmental static, it doesn't have that focused care. And isn't it interesting? He specifies where he saw this.
The Abpalaki family's bungalow garden. Very specific.
Very specific. It tells us you don't need grand vistas. Deep psychological insights can come from watching closely, from observing the intent in tiny everyday interactions, even in a neighbor's garden.
So pulling this all together for us, what's the main takeaway? It seems the poem, filtered through this therapist's unique viewpoint, is really urging us to look for intent. To actively distinguish between the things in our own lives, maybe people, maybe experiences, maybe even moments in nature that offer genuine, deliberate care, the breeze, and those that are just casual wind.
Right. It's about discernment. And here's maybe a final thought to leave with you. Sarin mentions that while observing this, he leaves his own cares behind. He finds his own ease just by noticing the kindness happening between the breeze and the tree. So if simply recognizing the deliberate kindness of the breeze can be restorative, maybe the real application here for you listening is this. Could treating the act of discerning positive intent, wherever you find it, be its own powerful exercise in achieving your own psychological ease?